Okay, I'm going to put a drop of water on the drop of oil on the water.
It's ordinary car oil.
Yeah, it's normal, just like mineral oil. Just see if it pumps out a bit. I'm going to put quite a bit on it. Okay, what happens now is that oil is there. So if you want to remove the oil, the only way you're going to do it is just by putting carbon on top
so
of the oil.
let's just, where does that carbon come from?
This is normal macadamia nut.
Macadamia nut.
Yeah,
Okay, which we could use any biomass, eh?
Yeah, any biomass material you can use that. What you will see is once you put the carbon on, the carbon has got an effect where it will drop down in the water, but as soon as it makes contact with the oil, it will just stick to the oil.
Float, yeah.
And what happens now in this process, it's absorbing the oils. Okay? And it gives you the chance just to remove the oil from the water and then to reclaim the oil afterwards, because now you could take that carbon, put it through a process where you actually combust it again, or put it through a heating process where you actually combust the gases, and that gases can then be recondensed into the pure oil form. So what it allows you to do then is, if you put this into a container or whatever, I can take it out by hand. If I do that, I can remove all the oil from the water. See that small droplet of oil there? It's just been picked up by the carbon. And if you look at that now, there's absolutely no oil on the surface of the water. Here, when I've put the carbon down on this piece of paper, this carbon will now slowly release the oil. And you can see there's the oil coming off. And there's the oil now being released on that surface.
Which is recoverable. Yeah.
Perfect. So that's a simple solution to clean up any polluted water from oils. And
could that work as well for human feces in water? How would that work?
Well, it will collect, definitely, once it's broken up, it will collect the heavy metals.
It will collect the heavy metals.
It will collect all the heavy metals. So that heavy metal will then be contained by the carbon, and that can then be cleaned off. So you can actually purify the water.
It acts as a filter, really.
Acts as a filter.
Yeah.
It actually acts as a vacuum cleaner for any pollution. So you can clean up anything and then reclaim it. That's amazing. You will find that some of the carbon here, and it's just interesting to show this, you can see the carbon has dropped down to the bottom, but all the carbon that's floating at the top contains small amounts of oil. So if you put that together, you can actually take out all the oil from the surface, because there's minute amounts of oil in there.